Welcome back to my channel. Now we should talk about Germany. Coins. Have you ever wondered if that small coin lying in your drawer could be worth a fortune? Today, we're diving into the world of rare coins to explore the fascinating story of the German pfennig coin from 1982. Could coin in good condition hold a surprising market value today? Let's find out. The pfennig coin was a part of Germany's currency system before the euro. Minted in 1982, this small yet beautifully crafted coin features the iconic oak seedling on one side, a symbol of growth and resilience. On the other side, the coin proudly displays the denomination pfennig with Bundesrepublik Deutschland written around it. Did you know the 5 pfennigens was part of Germany's pfennig currency system, which existed from 1948 to 2001. While millions of these coins were minted during the 20th century, all of them are created equal. The 1982 edition holds a special place among collectors, especially when found in excellent condition. But why? The value of a coin depends on factors like rarity, condition, and demand in the collector's market. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How much could your 1982 German 5 coin be worth today? In good condition, these coins typically fetch between $3,000. But hold on, if your coin is in near mint condition or has unique errors, like a double die strike or a misalignment, it could be worth anywhere from $4,000 in the collector's market. End of part 4. Graphic overlay. Key values. Good condition, $5,000. Mint condition or errors, $6,000. If you think you have a valuable 1982 pfennig coin, here are some tips to maximize its value. Check the condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for scratches or damage. Look for errors. Unique minting. Errors can skyrocket a coin's value. Grade the coin. Send it to a professional grading service for an official certification. Sell strategically. List your coin on online platforms like eBay or specialized auction houses. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stumbled upon this coin, the 1982 German 5 pfennig could be your ticket to unlocking hidden value. Do overlook those small treasures. They might be worth more than you think. Next up, of Germany's 5 pfennig coin from 1991. While it might look like an ordinary coin, collectors are starting to take notice, especially if it's in fine condition. So what's the big deal about this coin, and how much could it be worth in today's market? Stick around to find out. First, let's understand the history of this coin. The 5 pfennig coin was part of Germany's currency system before the introduction of the euro in 2002. Issued by the Deutschmark system, these coins were minted from 1949 to 2001. The 1991 edition holds a special place because of the reunification of East and West Germany in 1990, making it a symbol of a new era for the nation. This small coin carries a big story. It represents just economic value, but also historical significance during a transformative period in Germany's history. So, what makes this coin stand out? Here are the key features you should look for. Now let's talk about its value. In fine condition, a 19915 pfennig coin can fetch anywhere between $3,000 on the collector's market. However, coins in uncirculated condition or those with rare mint marks can be worth significantly more, sometimes up to $4,000. The actual value depends on factors like demand, rarity, and the coin's condition. For example, coins from specific mints, like with minting errors, can command higher prices. Always consult a coin expert or collector to get an accurate appraisal. Why are collectors interested in this coin? The answer lies in its historical context and the nostalgia for pre-euro currencies. Coins like the 5 pfennig are tangible reminders of Germany's economic and cultural history. Additionally, some collectors specialize in post-reunification coins, making this edition particularly desirable. The 1991 Germany 5 pfennig coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a slice of history with growing interest among collectors. While it may make you a millionaire, its value and story make it worth holding on to or selling to the right buyer. Next up, a 1969 French 10 centimes coin in today's market, especially when it's in bad condition. Well, stick around, because we'll explore the surprising story of how a small, seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth much more than you think. Let's get into it. Let's start with a little history. The 10 centimes coin from France, first minted in 1969, was part of the larger French decimal currency system introduced in the 1960s. The design on the obverse of the coin features a simple, elegant image of Marion, a national symbol of the French Republic. On the reverse, you'll find the denomination 10 centimes, along with the year of minting, in this case, 1969. At first glance, it may seem like just another old coin, but do be fooled. The value of this coin today can be much higher than you'd expect, even in bad condition. Now, let's talk about the condition of these coins. We all know that coin collectors tend to prefer coins in mint or near mint condition, right? But what if I told you that even a coin in bad condition, one with heavy wear and tear, scratches, or discoloration, could still fetch a surprising price on the market? The French centime coin from 1969 is exception. While a pristine coin might be worth a little more, a coin in bad condition is still sought after by collectors and numismatists. This is because older, rare coins in poor condition are often considered more valuable than newer, more unique coins. As for the 196910 centimes, if you have one that's seen better days, it might still attract interest. The rarity of the coin, its historical significance, and the fact that it's over 50 years old are all factors that can push its value higher in the market. Here's where things get really interesting. In terms of market value, a 1969 French centimes coin, even in bad condition, can still sell for anywhere between $4,000. It's important to note that the price can fluctuate depending on factors like the rarity of the coin, the demand in the collector's market, and the condition it's in. Prior to French centimes come in a whole swath of $1,000, including smoking French centimes, to place its living cousin, Kaiser. For example, a coin that's slightly worn but still legible might fetch around $5,000. If the coin is extremely worn and hard to read, you're still looking at around $6,000. But if you happen to come across one that's in exceptional condition, the value can skyrocket, sometimes even reaching $7,000 or more. Can you imagine finding a small coin like this in your pocket or a coin jar and realizing it's worth more than you thought? It's always exciting when you discover hidden treasures in your everyday life. So why is the 1969 French 10 centimes coin valuable, even in bad condition? Well, there are several reasons. First, France stopped producing the 10 centime coin in 2002, which makes these older coins relatively rare in circulation today. Collectors often look for coins that have a story to tell, and the 196910 centimes certainly has one. Additionally, coin collectors place a lot of value on historical coins that have been used in everyday life. Even a worn-out coin can represent a part of the past, a glimpse into the history of the French Republic and the country's economic evolution. So, as time goes by, these coins only get rarer, and their value tends to increase. So, how do you go about buying or selling a 1969 French centimes coin? There are a few places where collectors and sellers meet. You can try well-known online marketplaces like eBay, where you'll find lots of numismatists bidding on old French coins. There are also specialized coin shops, both online and in physical locations, that buy and sell these kinds of coins. Just make sure you check the listings carefully to compare prices and pay attention to shipping fees or transaction costs when you're buying or selling. To wrap things up, the 1969 French 10 centimes coin might be small, worn out, or even a little scratched, but it's still a valuable piece of history that could earn you a nice little profit in today's market. So, if you've got one of these in your collection or just lying around in a drawer, take a closer look. You might be sitting on a hidden gem. Next up, the France 10 centimes from 1988. You might have one of these lying around, but Could it be worth more than you think? Let's dive in. The 10 centimes coin from France is part of the long-running French franc currency series, minted before the euro was introduced in 2002. This specific coin features the famous design by Oscar Roti, known as La Semeuse, or the sower. On the reverse, we see the denomination of 10 centimes, along with the words République Française and the mint year, 1988. In 1988, France was at a cultural and economic crossroad. The 10 centime coin was a common sight in the pockets of everyday people, used for small purchases. But today, this little coin is more than just a memory of a bygone era. It could be a hidden gem for collectors. So what makes this coin potentially valuable in today's market? Well, there are a few key factors. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition are always more desirable to collectors. A pristine 1,98810 centimes coin could fetch a much higher price than one that's been heavily used. While the 1988 edition is the rarest of French coins, certain mint errors or variations can increase its value significantly. The appeal of French coins, especially from the pre-euro era, has been growing among numismatists and collectors worldwide. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor to mint state. A 1988 franc centimes in excellent uncirculated condition could be worth anywhere between $4,000. But wait, if you have a coin with a mint error, the value could skyrocket into the hundreds of dollars. Let's talk market value. Currently, a standard 1988 franc centimes in good condition sells for about $5,000 online. However, uncirculated pieces have been known to sell for $6,000 on auction sites. If you have a coin with a rare error, such as a misstrike or doubled die, these can sell for much more, sometimes even $7,000 or more, to the right buyer. So is the 1988 France 10 centimes coin worth big bucks? While most of these coins won't make you rich, certain conditions and rare features can give them a surprising boost in value. If you have one, take a closer look. It might just be a hidden treasure. Next up, the 2011 Singapore $1 coin. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, you'll want to stick around to learn about this coin's unique design, its history, and how much it's worth in today's market. The Singapore $1 coin from 2011 is a unique piece representing the blend of culture, history, and modernity that Singapore is known for. For coin collectors, this is one of those fascinating coins from the small but economically vibrant island nation. But what makes this coin interesting today, and is it valuable if found in fine condition? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the design and background of the Singapore $1 coin. In 2011, this coin was minted as part of Singapore's third series of circulation coins, showcasing national symbols and important Singaporean emblems. On the obverse side, you'll see the Singapore coat of arms, surrounded by the year 2011, and the words Singapore written in English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. This multilingual inscription reflects Singapore's multicultural identity. We see an iconic image of the Merlion, a mythical creature with a lion's head and a fish's body. This Merlion symbol is instantly recognizable and is one of the most famous emblems of Singapore. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, it's important to note that this coin was produced in standard circulation, meaning it's particularly rare. However, coins in fine or better condition are still sought after by collectors, especially given Singapore's economic significance and its role as a financial hub. Finding a 2011 $1 coin in pristine condition might be a challenge, as most coins from circulation will show signs of wear. Generally, coins in fine condition are valued higher than heavily circulated ones, but they might fetch a premium price compared to coins in very fine or uncirculated conditions. A 2011 Singapore $1 coin in fine condition typically ranges from about $5,000 to $6,000. This valuation is relatively close to its face value, but for serious collectors who are looking to complete a set or appreciate Singapore's unique numismatic designs, it might still be a valuable addition. A few factors can influence the value of this coin on the collector's market. First, condition is key. A fine condition coin, as we mentioned, shows moderate signs of wear, but has all major details visible. Collectors are always willing to pay more for coins in higher grades, so any coin showing minimal wear or scratches will generally have a higher value. Also, rarity in local markets outside Singapore could affect its price. In some regions, it may be harder to come across this coin, slightly increasing its appeal. If you're wondering whether this coin is worth collecting, consider your goals as a collector. While this $1 coin from Singapore may hold significant market value, it's a fantastic piece for those who appreciate unique designs and the representation of Singaporean culture. Plus, as Singapore continues to grow in global prominence, coins like these may gain value in the long term as collectors seek out international coins with unique symbols. The 2011 Singapore $1 coin in fine condition is a wonderful piece of Singapore's national pride. While it may fetch a high price in today's market, it remains a valuable coin for its cultural significance and is a great addition to any collection focused on Southeast Asian or world coins. Next up, Singapore, the 20 cents piece from 1986. This coin might seem like an ordinary piece of change, but its story and current value in today's market make it a fascinating item for collectors worldwide. If you're holding onto one of these coins in fine condition, you may be surprised to learn its potential worth in dollars. Let's start with a little history. The Singapore 20 cents coin from 1986 was part of the third series of Singapore coins issued after Singapore's independence. This series, minted by the Singapore Mint, was inspired by the local culture, environment, and national pride. These coins reflect Singapore's spirit and character, making them much more than just currency. Singapore's coins were issued in different denominations and designs, with each one capturing a unique aspect of Singapore's identity. The 20 cents coin, with its striking depiction of the Vanda Mist Joaquim, Singapore's national flower, represents the resilience and strength of Singaporeans. The 1986 20 cents coin features an exquisite design that makes it popular among collectors. On the reverse side, you'll find the beautiful Vanda Mist Joaquim orchid. This flower symbolizes Singapore's national pride, as it was selected as the country's national flower in 1981. Surrounding the flower are the words 20 cents in Singapore along with the year 1986. We have the Singapore coat of arms, with inscriptions in the 4 official languages of Singapore: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil, reflecting Singapore's diverse cultural heritage. Now, why is the 1986 20 cents coin so sought after? Over the years, coins from the mid-1980s series have become harder to find in well-preserved conditions, especially in fine or better grades. While these coins were widely circulated, many have since been lost, damaged, or worn down. This has made high-quality specimens more appealing to collectors today. The rarity factor plays a significant role in the coin's value. Because it's becoming more challenging to find this specific year in good condition, collectors are willing to pay a premium for it. It's a nostalgic piece of Singapore's numismatic history, which only adds to its collectability. Now let's talk about condition. When we refer to a coin being in fine condition, what does that mean? Grading is an important factor in determining a coin's value. In numismatic terms, fine condition suggests that the coin has moderate wear. The main design elements, like the flower and the coat of arms, should still be visible, but you'll see noticeable wear on the raised details. A coin in fine condition is usually more affordable than one in very fine or uncirculated condition. However, for a coin like this, even a fine condition coin can hold significant value, especially given its age and relative rarity. The exact value can fluctuate depending on factors like market demand, condition, and rarity. As of today, a 1986 20 cents coin in fine condition might fetch anywhere from $2,000 to upwards of $6,000 or more. For an item originally worth just 20 cents, this value increase is notable, especially when you consider that higher-grade versions can sell for even more. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins with unique historical and cultural significance, and the 1986 Singapore 20 cents coin is no exception. Remember, these values can vary, so if you're thinking of selling or buying one, checking with a reputable dealer or auction house is always a good idea. If you're a collector, or just happen to come across one of these coins, be sure to handle it carefully. Even slight changes in condition can impact its value. Keep it in a protective cover and avoid touching it directly, as oils from your hands can affect the surface. The Singapore 20 cents coin from 1986 is a wonderful starting point. It's accessible, relatively affordable, and carries a rich historical background, making it a truly rewarding addition to any collection. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Singapore's numismatic heritage. If you enjoyed learning about the 1986 Singapore 20 cents coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Let us know in the comments if you have any of these coins, or if there are other coins you'd like us to cover. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.